Before we begin, I'm going to be applying some concealer on my eyelid to cancel out any discoloration as well as help the eyeshadow stick a little bit better. Next, I'll be using the Child palette by ColourPop, and I'm going to be picking up this shade on a tapered blending brush. This one is by Lamora Beauty, which I believe you can find them on Amazon, and I will leave a link below if they are still available. So now all I'm going to do is pick up a little bit of that shade at a time, and I'm just going to start by using patting motions to really get it to stick to the concealer like so. I'm using a very light hand, just applying a little bit of pressure and applying this on the outer corner of my lid. So I'm just going to take a little bit at a time, and then I'm just going to continue to build up that shade. Next, I'll be taking a darker brown shade because I want to apply that on the outer corner as well, just to deepen things up a little bit more. Now, you can feel free to skip this step if you like, because it was really not necessary. But I just wanted a little bit of a darker brown on the outer corner. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of that shade and do the same thing as I did on the first step. Next, I'll be picking up this shade just to blend it out a bit. So I believe this is a Morphe brush, but it doesn't have a number on it. I'm going to take this brush and then just start to buff out this edge a little bit to make it as soft as I can get it. So as you can see here, I'm just using small circular motions with a very soft hand and just going back and forth. Now, I kind of forgot that I was going to do a cut crease, so I'm just taking whatever is left on the first brush we used, and I'm dragging it a little bit in the crease just to deepen things up. Next, I have carved out my crease with the Lamora Cosmetics Mega Waterproof Concealer that I used to prime my eyelid. Now, my camera did not record me actually carving it out, but as you can see here, this is as far as I took it, and to carve it out, I'm using a small e.l.f. concealer brush. Next, I'll be picking up this shade called Little Frog, and I'm going to use this on this flat brush by ColourPop Cosmetics. I'm going to apply this on the first third of my eyelid, right on top of the concealer. So again, I'm just taking a little bit of the product at a time, and I'm just really patting it on there so it's going to stick, and then I will build up the shade. Now, using the same brush, I'll be picking up this shade called Float Your Crib, and I'm going to apply that right in the center and just cover up the rest of this concealer. And now I'm going to be taking the shade called Sipping Soup, and I'm just going to apply this all over where I applied the green shades, just to give it a little bit of shimmer. And then I'll be picking up a little bit of that shade called Droid Protocol, and I'm just going to apply this on the edge so I can blend these together. And for my lower lash, I'm also going to use a little bit of that shade called Droid Protocol. For eyeliner, I'll be using this one by Glamlight Cosmetics called Calligraphy Eyeliner, and this is one of my favorites. You can also use my code JDSTV to save on all of their products. For mascara, I use this one by Laura Mercier called Caviar Volume. For lashes, I'll be using the ones by Golden Fix Cosmetics. These ones are called Miss. So this completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was super short and sweet. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.